Let me ask you something. When things get tough in a marriage, what keeps couples together and what makes others walk away? Is it love? Is it money? Or is it something deeper? Something that holds a relationship together like glue, even when the world tries to pull it apart. Today, I'm sharing 5 powerful ways to strengthen commitment in marriage, and trust me, number 5 is the one most couples completely ignore. Yet it could change everything. If you're married, engaged, or even just thinking about relationships and what makes them last, stay with me until the end. You don't want to miss this. Let's dive right in. The first, and arguably most important, step is to redefine what commitment even means. For so many people, the word commitment sounds like a trap. It brings up images of being stuck, tied down, or losing your freedom. But that's a misunderstanding of what real, healthy commitment is. True commitment isn't about being stuck. It's about feeling secure. It's the profound, grounding knowledge that when arguments happen and you're not fighting alone, you're not in a battle against your partner. Instead, you're 2 people on the same team fighting for the relationship, not against it. Think about it this way. When you're rock climbing, the rope that connects you to your partner isn't a restriction. It's your safety net. It's what allows you to climb higher and take risks, knowing that if you slip, someone is there to catch you. That's what commitment is in a marriage. It's the security of knowing that even during disagreements, the foundation of your relationship is solid. So ask yourself this question honestly. When problems come up, is leaving an option in your mind? Is divorce a word that floats around as a potential solution? Because true commitment grows exponentially stronger when both partners make a conscious, unwavering decision. We're not quitting on this. We're in it together for the long haul. When leaving is taken off the table, you're forced to find creative, constructive ways to solve problems together. And that's where the real magic of a lasting partnership begins. Now, for our second point, which is so crucial for many of us, don't let your past decide your future. A lot of us didn't have a perfect blueprint for relationships growing up. Maybe you saw divorce, constant fighting, a cold emotional distance, or just a general lack of happiness between your parents or other couples around you. When that's your primary example, it is completely understandable to feel scared or cynical about your own ability to build a lasting marriage. I remember a woman named Thandel once told me, "I was terrified to fully commit because I thought I'd just end up like my parents. I kept one foot out the door emotionally, just in case." Her fear is so common. We carry these old patterns and fears with us into our adult relationships, often without even realizing it. But here's the powerful truth you need to internalize. Your background explains you. It doesn't have to define you. The past gives you context, but it does not write your destiny. You have the power to choose a different path. You can consciously decide to build something better, stronger, and healthier than what you saw before. This means acknowledging the baggage you might be carrying, talking about it with your partner, and actively working to create new, healthier habits. You're not doomed to repeat the past. You are the architect of your own relationship, and you can build it on a foundation of intention, healing, and a shared vision for a different kind of future. Moving on to point number 3, and this one is about something we all struggle with from time to time. Control your words during conflict. Let's be completely honest, arguments are a normal part of any close relationship. You're 2 different people with different perspectives, histories, and emotional triggers. Disagreements are inevitable, but what separates couples with strong commitment from those whose bond is fragile is how they handle those disagreements. Specifically, it comes down to the words you use when you're angry or hurt. In the heat of the moment, it can be so tempting to throw out a grenade of a sentence just to get a reaction or to express the depth of your pain. Words like, "I'm done with this," or maybe we should just separate, or the ultimate threat, "I want a divorce." These phrases might feel powerful in the moment, but they are incredibly destructive. They attack the very foundation of security that commitment is supposed to provide. Every time you threaten to leave, you're sending a clear message: our connection is conditional. It can be broken. This injects a huge dose of instability and fear into the relationship, and it can destroy trust far more quickly than the actual problem you were arguing about. Strong couples learn to separate the issue from the relationship itself. They don't threaten the union during a fight. Instead, their language reflects their underlying commitment. They say things like, "I'm really upset right now, but we're going to figure this out," or "this is hard, but let's take a break and come back to fix this together." Their words protect the relationship even when they're in conflict. So, the next time you're in an argument, take a deep breath and remember your words can either be a wrecking ball that weakens your commitment, or they can be a shield that protects it. Choose one. This leads us perfectly into our 4th point. Send clear commitment signals daily. Commitment isn't just a grand, abstract idea that you declare once at your wedding. It's not just a feeling that you hope stays strong. Real, lasting commitment is a habit. It's a series of small, consistent actions that you practice every single day. These actions are like daily deposits into your relationship's security bank. They may seem small on their own, but over time, they build a massive reserve of trust and connection. So what do these commitment signals look like? They're simpler than you think. First, speak positively about your partner to other people. When you're with friends, family, or coworkers, do you complain about your spouse or do you build them up? Bragging a little about something they did well sends a powerful message that you're proud to be on their team. Second, check in during the day. A simple text message that says, "Thinking of you," or "How's your day going?" shows that they are on your mind even when you're apart. It reinforces that you are a unit. Third, use we instead of me when talking about future plans or decisions. Saying we should plan a vacation instead of I want to go on a vacation frames your life as a shared journey. Finally, show appreciation both publicly and privately. A simple thank you for a daily chore or a public post celebrating an accomplishment can make your partner feel seen, valued, and secure. These small, daily actions are the building blocks of a deeply committed partnership. They constantly remind both of you that the relationship is a top priority, not an afterthought. And now we've arrived at point number 5. This is the step that I believe is the most overlooked, yet potentially the most transformative for any couple. Learn from couples who've made it. We live in an era where we're encouraged to be hyper-independent, to figure things out on our own. As a result, too many couples struggle in silence. They face challenges and think they're the only ones going through it. They try to reinvent the wheel, making the same painful mistakes that countless others have made before them. This is a huge, unnecessary burden. Think about it. In any other area of life where you want to succeed, be it career, finance, or a hobby, what do? You find a mentor. You seek out people who have already achieved what you want to achieve, and you learn from their experience. Why should marriage be any different? Actively look for people in your life who've been married for a long time, 20, 30, 40 years or more. I'm not talking about couples who just look perfect on the outside, but people who have genuinely survived hard seasons and come out stronger on the other side. Then, be brave enough to ask them real questions. Go beyond the surface level stuff. Ask them things like, what kept you together when things were really hard? Or what's the biggest mistake we should try to avoid as a young couple? Or how did you learn to forgive each other after a major conflict? Their wisdom is a goldmine. Their lessons, born from years of trial and error, can save you years of pain and heartache. Don't struggle alone. Find mentors. Listen to their stories, and humbly apply their wisdom to your own relationship. This single step can provide you with a roadmap that you simply can't create on your own. So there you have it, 5 powerful strategies to build unwavering commitment. Let's recap. Redefine commitment as security, not a trap. Don't let your past dictate your future. Control your words during conflict. Send commitment signals daily. And finally, learn from those who have gone before you. Remember, commitment isn't about perfection. It's not about never having problems. It's about persistence. It's about two imperfect people choosing each other, day after day, especially on the days when it's not easy. Strong marriages aren't built by avoiding problems, but by choosing to face them together every single day. If this video helped you in any way, please give it a like. Share it with someone who might need to hear this, and subscribe for more real-life relationship conversations. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these 5 points stood out to you the most? Thanks for watching, and keep building something beautiful together.